But that was the time, like when I could really punch you right now, like.
But I can go. Alice is on stage being dragged around by her hair. People were watching. You know what I mean?
It's a discipline.
Yeah,
It's a circus discipline. I don't know how does it seem for them that they spend so much touchy time together.
I'm a spunky funky man. I like to just blow a cash.
We're working way too much and we don't have the capacity to approach a relationship well. Because I think a lot of the fights that we've had this year just come purely from exhaustion.
If I spent this amount of time with anyone, we'd be arguing a lot more. You have night vision goggles.
Yeah.
Is there light vision goggles?
Sunglasses.
Just make it darker, you mean.
Sunglasses.
And we always want to find one advice in the end of the episode. What was the, whatever.
So you lie?
Yeah, we lie.
Don't lie, children.
Yeah, we have first one for an option. So yeah, this is a special episode because we have guests. First time we said that we'll do it when we have 10 episodes.
So we lied again.
So we lied again.
What episode are we on?
Are we on?
7.
7. It's a good number.
Yeah, let's say it's a good number. So yeah, we have Jason and Alice. Woo! And I wrote some words
for us.
but it's just it was so little time. But excuses. So Jason, UK circus director, mentor, artist, electrician, Chinese pole, film, music.
It sounded like Jason
good.
UK.
Pretty good.
Jason UK.
Like your name is Jason UK.
I knew a choreographer called Tommy English.
Oh,
He was from the UK.
Oh, that's bad.
Do you know some people? No, it doesn't matter. Okay, Alice, Latvia, dancer, choreographer, fresh circus artist, hair hanger, Latvia's Kultūras Akademija. Is that where you studied?
Yes.
Okay. Because I saw it and I was like,
Doing your research, Kęstas.
yeah.
Nice.
Sneak.
I also thought of this introduction of Thin Skin Jason.
Thin skin. Not thin skin.
Thin skin.
Thin skin.
Thin skin.
I do have thin skin though. There's not like it's been studied.
Who studied?
By myself.
First one in the world with a thin skin, very rare condition.
I mean, do you tell people what thin skin is, or just carry on?
You want to introduce what thin skin is?
I think we just carry on. Let them keep them guessing.
There is no. If you feel like, you always can introduce all the things you want, but please keep it short.
What are we doing today? What's the score? What's the plan? What are the questions?
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
I will. I just
Why
have
am I
one
here?
more. You together is Art for Rainy Days collective and house welcoming artists in Latvia.
Everybody's home.
Everybody's
Where we are right now.
in between
Yeah.
home.
Yes.
Because this will be the first episode filmed outside of your studio.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is crazy. Yes, and all the fans will be like, "Oh my God, I don't recognize this."
Where are we?
Oh my God! All the comments under will be crazy.
Where are you? I want to go there.
So yeah, and we are both artists, couples, artists, couples.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we wanted to start about this concept, and you said about it also before that it would be interesting to talk about it. So yeah, how is it for you? And also, just before getting into that, did I miss something about your introduction?
I think it's pretty
some
good.
keywords?
I like to keep secrets, so it's
You like to keep secrets?
Yeah.
That's also, I should have mentioned that. Jason, UK,
Keep
likes
your
to keep
secrets.
secrets.
No,
I think it's
I'm
good,
very
yeah.
happy. It feels like you know me. It's good.
I don't think you know me so well, but I'll leave it there.
Keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets.
We I remember in the last year or so, there's been like 2 or 3 comments to us about like working together and being married. and they were two opposites. One was like, oh, that must be really hard. Oh my God, how do you kind of like do all the things together and then go home and sleep in the same bed, you know? And another one was like, oh, it must be so nice to have someone who knows you so well so you can work creatively with them. And I'm like,
It's both.
yes to both. You're right? You know,
Yeah.
it's definitely yes to both. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that, and I heard from other people also, like, yeah, if you don't do the same thing, you come back home and what you talk, like, you're like passionate about something what happened in your rehearsal space, and then you try to explain, but it's very difficult. It's like I try to explain to my parents that, oh yeah, in this rehearsal we did this and that happened, and they're like,
I think if you date artists, they may
Yeah.
kind of play.
You could also date someone who's doing the exact same thing, but just not work together.
yeah,
Also
Is that an option?
Yeah.
if I would knew.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah, I do. I have a few friends who date outside of like artists' space. You know, like plumbers, lawyers, whatever
Yeah,
it may
yeah,
be.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think they kind of like the fact they can kind of step away from,
Yeah.
because it can be quite overwhelming sometimes. So they can just go in, you know, talk about bricks or whatever, you know,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
their
I've
Other
heard
half.
also like other artists saying specifically that I'm not gonna date another artist ever again. Cannot do it.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing.
Even though, can you say such a thing? I mean, what happens happens. Or
Love is
maybe if
love.
you are very strict.
I mean, I don't think I ever went when I was dating, you know, before Alice. I don't think I ever kind of was like, I need to date a specific work occupation.
yeah.
It's like I
Kinda
never started there.
freaky,
You
no?
know?
It's like people
I
are like,
only date politicians.
yeah. I like
Plumbers.
blonde or brunette, and it's like I like plumbers.
Yeah, so I don't think that's one of my key points. But I think your personality kind of like directs you towards a certain path, and I obviously like a certain kind of person, and so a lot of them are artists.
I mean, the New York mayor, the new mayor.
Mandami,
Yeah, his wife is an artist. So you know, it can work.
art and politics.
Art and politics. Yeah.
Kęstas has said he would like to become a president also.
Of what?
Kanta company.
Country.
But I keep on resisting.
I don't get enough of votes.
Keep up the fight.
No, we try to be equals. But
Yeah.
that's also where it can crash sometimes. Like, at least what I find that sometimes processes could be a bit easier if we gave the responsibility a bit more to one or the other. But then it feels also weird to do that when you are equals.
Well,
We've figured out we can't be equals in a process because we're both used to being in charge, and we're both we have very strong opinions, and we're quite stubborn. So if we try to have the same percentage of say, we won't get anywhere, and we'll just fight the whole time.
Yeah.
But we can support each other quite well. So it's like, okay, this is your vision, and I can bring my skills to help your vision come to life. And it's still a really enjoyable process, but it's just like, it won't be the show that I envision in my brain and that I would like be like, oh, this is my baby. But you still you put the same amount of effort in. There's just a little bit of a mindset shift.
Someone has the final say.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes it just easier.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to figure out who has the final say in each debate.
I feel like
each
I also
thought.
just adapt what I offer a little bit. Like not what I think is good or not good, but like, because I know the style that you are going for.
I don't like that.
No, but it's true.
Just give me what you got, and I'll just say yes or no.
No, because I'm used to working under people. Like I come into projects all the time as a choreographer for visions that aren't my own, and then what I do is I support the vision, but it's not the show that I would make if I would make a show. You know what I'm saying? But I also enjoy that because I feel I would get bored if I would always only just do the stuff that comes from me.
Yeah.
I like being pushed and challenged in different genres and.
How do you guys
I'm
deal?
very sorry, I have to check the camera.
It's to die.
Where were we?
I just wanted to throw the question back at you guys. In relation to what we just we have like a we have a kind of
Process,
structure
I guess.
that's works for us. I don't know if you found something that works for you guys.
I was thinking about this. Now I remember what I wanted to ask also, but because you are working like artist and outside eye when you work together, no?
No.
At least
do you mean?
you're not working as both on stage.
I see. Well, no, we never work as both on stage, but sometimes we work as both off stage.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. Like,
Yeah.
then
And you're right. It makes it a bit easier in some ways that when we have like stage and not stage because there's a role there.
It makes
the
it
role is-
easier when you're in charge, but if I'm in charge and I'm on stage, then I think it makes it harder.
yeah, but when you are both off stage, then it means that you're both kind of. Then you have to still do that.
Yeah.
Who is who?
And well, we have tried a bit different ways. Like we've been both working on both of our solos, so that one is on stage, and then we've worked so that we're both on stage. And like there are quite. Oh, maybe I can tell a story where it can clash badly.
Yeah.
For example.
Argument is coming.
For example, we build everything ourselves on stage, get ready for the show, but then something is not working, for example, technical side, and Kęstas gets very into it, and like he goes to this like tube view, and he doesn't see me at all anymore when I try Kęstas, it's the 1 hour
show's
before the
starting.
show, like we have to move on kind of, and then he just doesn't, okay, let's fill in the water tanks. No, we've carried the water tanks in, and I'm with the tube, but I'm not holding it. Kęstas just goes and puts it on
The pipe,
the hose,
Yeah.
the hose. Yeah.
and just starts shooting all over the stage. And I got so angry at Kęstas that you didn't confirm that you're putting it on. Like, come on. How
And it's like
in
the
different worlds can we be 1 hour before the show trying to make it happen?
It was the firefighters hose.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so it's like big.
It's big
so
and
I
strong.
put it, and then I heard her, and I put it back, and then I came back, and I see like, and there's like huge speakers up there, and it's like,
Also, I'm always looking at him. Looking at him. What the
I can imagine at the time that was pretty hard
and
work.
it's before the show.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
now,
also,
yeah.
I think it was we had the show before, the day before.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Was this year?
No,
2024.
You remember the day.
But that was the time, like when I was I could really punch you right now. Like rarely it's those moments that I get so. But that was like.
Yeah, I saw from her eyes, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in trouble.
I fucked
Now, like from the tube, like woo, back to the world. Ah, okay.
Ow.
Oh,
I'm here.
Maybe a little bit earlier could have been nice.
yeah. But we had lots of struggle in those shows because it was like we had to take care of the water tanks for the rigging points, and it was just a mess.
Even extra.
Yeah.
I mean, you're already doing. I mean, taking out the equation of the relationship. If you're making,
Yeah.
performing, directing, stage managing, getting in, technical,
It's so much.
It's just so much work to do. And then if you've then got a relationship that you just come from breakfast and you've had a personal something going on, and then you've got to go into work and you've got to kind of just let that to the side to carry on. It's difficult now.
Yeah.
But it also like after working together and having these like methods of like coming into space, like how are you mentally, physically, and so on. It feels like when you don't do that, it's like, do I understand? I started to miss that kind of like sometimes like I feel like we go to some kind of like argument or misunderstanding, and then I understand that we didn't even check in, like ask each other, and then I know sometimes comes to me like, how are you feeling? Like, well, I was doing something else, or like, yeah, we should check in. Like,
But also, you work together physically as well, no? In kind of some kind of choreography.
But so do we in one specific way.
True.
We do. Jason is the lifter for my hair hanging act.
Yes, of course.
There is,
I think that's the only place where we're like collaborating physically on stage.
I guess there's a feel that feels like a slight disconnection because you have a rope between us, like compared to hand, for example. You know what I mean? I think there's still...
Yeah, kind of. But I mean, I don't know how it feels for you, but I'm like...
You're pulling me.
There's no disconnection there.
Yeah.
It's like full
I think for
connection.
you it's just like pulling a rope, and for her it's like...
Yeah.
And
like,
it's Jason. Jason.
For me, maybe, I mean, I know that you're attached to it, but it can be quite... It's
not as physical.
Yeah,
for
I
you,
did a bit
guess.
hand-to-hand when I was training, and that feels like I got this person here and I can't drop them. You know, and I feel I still have that, but it's via a rope, so it feels a little bit like, you know, when you ask someone to push a button to change the train tracks.
Yeah.
You know, see the
I
puzzle?
don't know that.
The one where you have the train tracks going, it's going to kill 5 people.
Yeah.
Push
I know.
the button.
Yeah.
Is that comparison?
Well,
Doing rigging you and hair hanging is like the thing where you push the button for the train tracks to kill 5 people or 1 person.
let me explain.
Yes.
Because then the second part of that thing there, because you ask someone, most of the people, I think 2/3 would say, yeah, I'd push the button to can you kill 1 person than 5? Mm-hmm. And then the next thing is like, well, okay, would you push someone onto the tracks physically to stop the train from hitting 5 people?
Yeah.
So
I'm not answering.
I'm still waiting for the...
also, and a lot of people then refuse and say, no, I'm not going to push a person physically off the tracks, but you would push a button. So there's a disconnect if you're not kind of connected.
That the rope is...
Is
the
the
rope is the
button.
button, you know. Not connected.
Wow. Oh. Yeah, having guests.
That was a really, really good comparison.
And then in the final edit, hey, what about the train track place? Wasn't it there? No, I don't know. Didn't find it. Didn't record. The cameras were off.
Oh, the storage is too much.
It's already so much. 30 minutes.
I think for me, because it's also kind of depends on my mental state, where how easy it is, like hair hanging. And then if we're disconnected, like I feel so stressed because I have 0 control over what's happening. And if I can't read what you're offering, or I feel like we're not collaborating, I just feel like somebody's literally like pulling me around, and it's painful, and I have no control and no way of communicating unless I actually like cut the show. No way of communicating what I would want or offer anything to you. And
And I know I would say I've been in the same headspace as Kęstas sometimes, because I also do most of the getting, you know, so all the rigging. I'm doing the music as well, so I've got to set the music up, and sometimes there's some problems there, and so I don't get enough time to, you know, to connect. And I know I can't fully understand, but I can go, Alice is on stage being dragged around by her hair. People are watching, you know what I mean?
It's a discipline.
Yeah,
It's a circus discipline.
by the way,
and
it's not a cake.
if we haven't got there, then there's kind of like there's anxiety that I know you definitely feel, and I don't know to the level you feel. So so I can sometimes fall into this kind of like, but the music's not working, and and like overly get worried about it.
And like you realize that maybe there is a little gap of silence in the music, which is a bit too long, and you would like to shorten it. But then you have to do some adjustment for the whole thing, and it's like, but it's good for the show to do it.
And meanwhile, I want to do my death jump.
Yeah.
Try it once before the show and get into something completely else.
There's like a tricky transition in the Art for Rainy Days show, because this solo where this happens is right after a very technical transition for Isabel, who's the second artist on stage. And Jason's also rigging her. So he has to make sure that that's all good and done. And there's been situations...
I'm doing a music change. I'm dropping in a water tank.
Yeah.
I'm dropping in another line for Izzy to get onto.
How do you drop that water tank?
on another system.
Another system.
But it's right next to.
Yeah, we rig
It's
it
right
next
next to
to
it. Yeah,
it.
it's right next to each other most of the time.
So you lower it down, or
Yeah.
I lower it down. Sometimes it has the point on for easy to get on. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've got to put another point down.
Yeah.
I'm changing the music. And I'm also holding the rope where Alice is attached to it as well.
And you have to not only change the music, but we have a gap in case things take a long time. But then it's better if we can skip it. So if things go smoothly, then Jason goes, okay, next part.
Yeah.
And there's times where he forgets to press it, and then my solo extends for about 2 minutes, and then I'm like, I wasn't
horrible.
prepared for this.
What's so difficult?
Just hang on a little longer.
Great.
I love you.
But it's a lot to focus on.
And
And it's a lot of responsibility also. Like not the music's like the least pressurized thing. So obviously it sometimes gets missed, and it's better that the music gets missed than like Izzy's reading or you know, whatever. But there's a lot of responsibility in that. And then I'm like, take care of me, please.
But you guys are physically working together, and I've always been told don't bum the bass. So I don't know how you guys are.
What?
Don't bum the bass.
Don't bum the bass.
Like don't
Don't cut the
annoy
flyer.
the bass? What?
Don't flyer. Don't bum the bass. So
Why is that?
well, that's what I've been told.
But isn't it also like you guys got together with separate disciplines, and then you have started to train together as a couple already, and I think that is more like, oh, we're getting together because we're so close physically, because we work together, and that's a different dynamic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alice.
Yeah, that was well explained.
Nicely you put it together.
I wouldn't even thought about it.
I just know a lot of bassers and flyers that end up being in a relationship probably because of what Alice kind of suggests, and then they're working together and training together and doing that. And I think the physicality of it, I think, is different than what our creative relationship is.
Yeah, our creativity is almost never co-physical. It's strange to say, but like, you know what I mean?
But do you mean that physicality helps to get in a relationship or doesn't help?
Don't know.
I feel like it doesn't help. Like,
I think it can pretend, it can fake something that's not there. You're rubbing someone all day and every day for
and it's
2
like
years, and all of a sudden it's like,
hey, should we marry?
should we just do this? Yeah.
Should we just? Anyways, we're rubbing each other, so let's just finish it.
A little bit less clothes.
What's the right word? Not fake, but kind of like it creates a false sense
Of intimacy.
Yeah, because you have to trust that person, but from a very specific kind of trust.
Yeah.
But it can maybe look like the kind of trust that you would put into a relationship when it's a circus trust.
And then plus it is the like skin to skin contact that it whether we want it or not, it affects how close we feel to the person, and it doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship, but still it affects a relationship.
And I guess then it's like if you're a long time working together and like hand to hand, and then they both have another partner. The other partners, I don't know, how does it seem for them that they spend so much touchy time together?
Touchy time. Touchy time. Is that what you call your training?
Touchy time. Hey, I know. Shall we do some touchy time?
I'm off to touchy time.
Imagine if you're training with not your partner and you're like, bye, I'm off to touchy time.
So good.
So I would imagine that if they both do hand to hand, they already know what it's about.
Yeah.
I mean, controversial. I mean, I don't know. Like, there is like, I know we say hand to hand flyers, hand to hand couples that kind of get into relationships and then break up, but then they lose not only their relationship but then their work, and they've got to re-find that. And that's probably a lot of like even with friendships as well. If you're doing a duo or something, I know a lot of people who did duos and kind of had a rough relationship, and then that kind of they lost their show, whatever it may be. And I don't know. Yeah. I don't know that many couples who've kind of stuck at it. I think it's just quite intense. combination of things, you know,
Yeah,
with the industry we were working and the physical practice, and then having a relationship on top of that. I think we're maybe a step further away than that. Even though we spend, you know, this year we spent a lot of time together. We were on the road quite a lot.
But that's what you've been missing also. Like before you were working a lot separately, and now you got finally.
I prefer it this way around. I think it's less of a, oh, we're spending too much time together, but more of a, oh, we're working way too much and we don't have the capacity to, like, to approach a relationship well. Because I think a lot of the fights that we've had this year just come purely from exhaustion and not being able, like, someone will be tired and will say something a little bit in the wrong tone, and then the other person will be like, you know, like nobody has the capacity to monitor themselves.
Yeah.
But I agree. I've always said to you as well that if I spent this amount of time with anyone, we'd be arguing a lot more. Because it's not about, like, when we're at home, we have, like, I can come into the living room and sit and read a book or watch something on shit on TV, you know, and have a bit of like me time, you know, or, you know, whatever. But if when we're on the road, normally we're in a van, then in a hotel room which has like one room, and then we're in a, you know, then we're on a train which has, you know, it's to try and find that kind of like time for yourself. It's super difficult. And I think, like, if I had anyone else, I think we'd be like at each other's throats. So I think we do a really good job with, like,
I think we're good. Yeah, it's
that space.
for me. It's like purely when it gets way too much, like the work, not us. Like when the work is so stressful and I have no time to rest or recuperate, that's when the relationship becomes hard. Yeah. But like that's clear, obvious.
Yeah, that's kind of the calming part of it also, that it seems like when you have this, we call it sometimes frustration fouls also, like
Frustration fouls.
frustration foul. Like you can see that it's purely just that the other person is under a lot of stress because of work, that it's not, you don't take it as a...
Personally,
Yeah, that something would be deeply wrong with how we are now. It's just frustration foul.
I like that term.
Yeah, it's good. Maybe we should steal it.
Yeah, take that one. That's good. But you are right. You we spoke to you guys like last year or the year before, and we're like, we don't see each other. You know, we were kind of like away from each other for the whole summer, and our relationship started
long distance,
which we found really difficult. So we wanted to come closer. So it's been, you know, I'd rather have it this way round and figure out the frustrations in that time than trying to figure out how to keep a relationship alive on the phone. So
yeah.
That sounds incredibly difficult.
But you guys have spent, I mean, you obviously have Kanta Company, but you have found other things for your art forms that are kind of solo, or you've got solo shows you're working on.
Yeah.
And that's like that's quite a choice, you know, to do.
Is it a big choice?
I don't know. It feels like a relationship choice in some ways. An artistic choice that affects the relationship, I guess, in some ways. But I don't know. Have you not thought about it?
Also, like we are both helping each other in our solos.
Yeah, but it's like we have freedom in our solos. Like I think, like with Pressure, what happened with our other show together is like we did compromises, and we had many situations of like, okay, like that we are like, okay, it's our together show. What is it about? But now when we kind of went for our solo shows, it's like, yeah, I help you, but I don't give my opinion like of my choice. Like I just support yours, and if you ask for feedback, I tell you the feedback, and same other way.
And it feels great. Like it's so nice to get this, like that you can ask things, but there doesn't come other input, kind of other than you ask, and it feels so supportive actually.
Yeah, and like you can do like what we couldn't do in our duo show is like you suggest something and to my solo, and I say no.
Yeah, that you cannot. That
And
I
she
learned.
She cannot say that. Oh, why are you not taking my proposal? Because it's my show. Yeah.
But sometimes it's a bit difficult. Like when I enjoy a lot what you're doing, and I feel like it would be so nice to see this, but then you just have to accept this, that okay, my space is here. Like he doesn't want my idea, kind of.
Yeah.
To respect that kind of.
Yeah.
Do you find that because Kanta Company started out as a trio, and we find that it's a lot easier for us to navigate like our headbutting if there's a third person in the room. And I wonder how the shift from it being a trio to a duo has also changed how you approach it.
Well, we were 5 at first, no?
Were you?
5. Where did they go?
Actually, we started at 9.
Kęstas killed
But
them
that
off.
wasn't Kanta.
That was like a project together.
That was Nonine. But anyways,
And then it went to 5. But then for some reasons, we came to Lithuania already 3 of us. But yeah, I think
Where did you hide the bodies?
in different countries, some overseas. But I think that because we were kind of getting along creatively, like our point of view was very similar, so it felt more like not like the third person is. No, I don't know. It just was more like we had to try to be different in the group because we maybe thought too similar about things. So we tried to be like, I don't know, I felt like trying to be not on Aino's side or like be more separate, own opinion than just, because then it might feel like two against one.
yeah, this like maybe you would like to support more or be even against more, but then it always seems like it becomes more of something, our dynamics or something else. So maybe it's not very good either that you feel like you are taking a bit step back instead of being completely honest how you feel about the creation. Sometimes that kind of issues maybe.
Did you guys start dating after this team competition got together, or were you always together before it?
Before we formed.
But of course it was also school time and it was like, at least I was quite sensitive about it, that I wouldn't want it to affect the class, for example. So from the beginning we were quite like...
You mean university, right? Like your higher education?
Yeah. So that you wouldn't like it to affect the dynamics in the classes where you do.
Did you keep it a secret?
You really in the beginning, yes, but
In
I
the
was like,
beginning, yes.
how do you know? Like, because people are like, yeah, of course you come together and you listen, and it's like, I'm just in the cloud.
Okay, let's give up. Everybody knows.
But yeah,
I don't
definitely
remember, but-
these examples of having in a class a couple when they're like smooshy and stuff is like, oh my, I'm a bit like
Touchy,
touchy
what do you call it?
Touchy time.
touchy time. When it's touchy time, it's like, get a room. Like, it's like, so I feel like that was our also like common thought, that we don't want to have this weird situation in work, in the company, in the class, whatever.
And now that it's just the two of you, you can have all the touchy time.
I still feel like you should keep the boundary. No touchy
For
time.
Liepa's sake.
Though also Imagine show is about to start. Like in Friends, they say no boom boom before a big fight.
What do they mean? I don't understand the like.
You haven't seen. There is Monica has a boyfriend who is preparing for a match, and
UFC fight.
and he has a massager.
Oh, I do remember.
And
the
then
coach,
they get a little bit romantic with Monica, and
Yeah,
the
he
coach
uses-
says, "No boom boom before big fight."
Gonna be too relaxed.
Yeah.
So good.
Let's go on.
Yeah, I think we are.
We are two touchy, smooshy topics. The next thing we wanted to talk is the union meeting,
The onion.
Oh, the union meeting.
because you were the or the facilitators. What is the words? The right
Yeah, one of
words.
those words is.
Producing facilitators.
Yes.
Hosts.
Yeah.
Of a Baltic Union meeting.
Yeah.
This is why we're here right now, because we just
Yeah.
finished it. Everyone's just left.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
you're
Apart
you're
from these two.
the stragglers,
The stranglers.
stragglers.
The strays.
Yeah, well, you know, as a kind of basic like overview, we got some funding at the start of last year to to create a space in which all the artists from the Baltics can come together and discuss what it would mean to kind of unify, to unionize, and to support each other. Not necessarily in an artistic way, though it could come into play. But we do, we have had workshops together. We do co-create. We do.
The artistic side is also kind of up to the people, because not everybody wants to work together, and I think that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But also support each other's creations. But this is more do the supporting the back end, with the industry, contracting or pricing, or
Mostly because the industry is led, or the industry decisions are currently made by the people who have influence, which are producers. And
venues and producers.
And producers, and that means that the artists don't have a lot of say. And it's not always a bad thing, but if the industry is going in a direction that doesn't support the artists and doesn't facilitate a space where it's easy to grow, like if it doesn't help the actual creators to feel safe, to feel supported, to create better work, then what's the point? And then that's when we need to come together and decide for ourselves what we want.
And usually organizations are,
Pitchforks.
pitchforks and torches.
Be ready for us.
Yeah, it's like also organizations are usually bigger, not always,
Yeah.
but often bigger, and they have more resources to have stronger opinion or like more communicated opinion. Or
Also a better executed opinion.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
So it's like a nice thing that even though by each company, each artist has what they want, their needs, but now as a group we can have a stronger word for that.
We've had conversations, you've had conversations with different people, we've had conversations with people of the Baltics, in between festivals or on the road when you go and you stop at someone's house, and we have lots of conversations about like the industry, the good points and also the points that they could be improved, and you start going, oh, hang on, everyone's saying the same thing, but not one person hasn't got the kind of time or resources or energy or even influence or power to make a difference. And I think this is where if we come together and go, oh, yeah, this is the same as what I feel.
Yeah.
Like, how do we improve that? And we then can brainstorm, find an action, and then as a group do something about it. And, I think
it's
that's
also
like,
recognizing the
exciting.
different strengths of each person, because like I can only do so much because some things are really, really difficult for me. Like it's not something that comes easily, or I don't have the extra time, but it might be something that you're really good at. And then how can you support me in what I lack, and vice versa? Like, and I think if we don't do that, then we're not a community.
Yeah.
And we look like a community, right? We look like one. And I think at times we can kind of come together, but this is what we spoke about in the last couple of days. We do see each other quite a bit, but under quite high tension situations and high stresses. We're premiering
busy.
shows. We're going between festivals. We're going into a new.
And with different priorities also, because if you're premiering a show, your priority is to show a good show.
Yeah.
If you're there to pitch your new one, your priority is to get jobs. Like everyone comes in with a different priority, and you can't have a conversation with everyone on the same space because
it's normally in the evenings we're having a beer and it's and it's kind of light and playful and we just kind of get together and we chat and there's some whatever. And
it's not kind of constructive towards something.
No, it's kind of fun to keep together, but it's not like a space in which it's just for us to speak about this specific kind of situation. So we had everyone at the house for the last 2 days. There was I think 14 of us. I didn't count.
From the beginning.
I think it was 13 together this time, with a few extra drop-ins from the Latvian scene.
Yeah.
And it was nice. I mean,
it
was. I mean, there was some drama. I'm gonna keep it a secret.
This is gonna be the clickbait.
Baltic Circus Union, first meeting ends in drama.
But there's also but for the most part of it, there was just beautiful kind of. Everyone was like, we're here. Everyone was just excited to be here. Just to kind of be together. For no other reason than to come together.
Yeah.
I also think it's one of the important things for me, because I kind of sit between two industries. I'm in the circus industry, but I also am in the dance industry, and it's really interesting to compare the two. And I feel the circus industry has such a potential to really support everything that's happening, because it's at its core, it's like the values of circus are family and community, much more than in other performing arts industries. And so I see an opportunity of supporting the things that are already happening. Like Epicirc is it's a big thing for the Baltic circus artists, but they're doing it by the two of them, basically. So how can we help that? Because that supports us. It's that also that I think is important.
Yeah, it's like when you go to festivals and you meet the community of the festival, like all the artists who are performing, and it has been the best thing to like have parties together, and then you find friends and colleagues, and then later maybe future collaborations and so on. And it was always like such a like, oh my God, you always go somewhere and it's so welcoming and such a like nice group thing. And now to bring it to here, to do it actually, because it also one of the motivations I think for this was like we always have good time when we come together in any country. So it's like, how can we at least do that? Like then we can think about like aims of to be like useful and practical.
But so that's already like that feels such a great thing that it was enough just everybody's want to be together to kind of gather. So it feels amazing, though.
It was, you know, when we put it together, I spoke to a few people initially, and everyone was like, I think Marcus actually said to me, he's like, oh, just make sure, Jay, you have your expectations, you know, at a certain point, because not everyone's going to care. You know, maybe people just don't have the time, or you know. And I'm like, no, that's true. You know, I have a lot of passion for this, and I was hoping that would, you know, it would also be the same for other people. And actually, I feel like it was. You know, when people turned up, they were just like, I'm just so happy to be here. I don't care what comes out of it. You know, I do, but you know, the most important thing is that we're here together.
Yeah,
we found time. You know.
Yeah, because regardless of the outcome, it's already a stamp of support from everyone who showed up to be like, I want to support the community.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we can stick together. Like that's already like
It's a win.
Putting your hat or like bet down.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I stand for these people.
And it's already like, it seems like it's been something that's visible for people who are not from the Baltics. Like I keep on hearing from people like, hey, but you have great community there. So now it's maybe just making it more
Cohesive?
Yeah.
It's funny, like because we are at heart all like artists, you know, and we're not trying to lose that in this space. There's obviously quite a lot of kind of fucking documents and risk assessments and dry spit things that are super needed in this space, and we need to kind of sit down and just, you know, go through that stuff. But we also don't want to lose the artistry in how we want to unionize. You know, we're not gonna be the suits and ties and sitting around an office desk and discussing. I think we really want to keep it a bit more fluid and a little bit more exciting to keep it, you know, because I think we were saying we try and find that glue. What's that glue that keeps us together, coming back, and I'm excited to try and find that for sure.
Yeah. I think like I haven't worked with you guys really. I've worked with Big Wolf Company and Isabel, and I think that's it from the rest of the Baltic.
You were in one rehearsal with us in Dear Pressure.
I was in one rehearsal, yeah. But,
Oh yeah.
But like it
Was
was
that
like
when I went mental?
yeah.
Yeah, by
like
herself, like
It was a toe dip
Well, you
in,
kind of
know.
pushed me, Jason.
No, he doesn't take responsibility.
I'm just holding the space. She.
Hey team.
Hey team, I'm just holding the space.
You made the space.
You made the space for her to get wild.
You did get wild though, didn't you? That was quite wild. I was very impressed.
But I'm still thankful every day.
But yeah, I found that the people that I have worked with have a very strong both artistic sense, but also I think it's because of the industry. I don't think it's because of like maybe who they started out as or what they really want to do, but they're like, oh no, this stuff needs to happen and nobody's doing it, so I'll do it. Like there's a I can do this, so why wouldn't I kind of mentality. And I feel like that's, I mean, yeah, I haven't worked with anyone else, but I feel the same interest from everyone. And I think that's also why when we were talking about creating the union, why it felt like a plausible idea, that I don't think any of you who came are like, but I'm just an artist. Why do I need to deal with this stuff?
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
I think we're-
nothing like that.
We are not
From
that
anyone.
spoiled. to be like we have, because we all have been doing all the ends, like.
Yeah.
Everybody does everything all the time.
Yes, that's the slogan. Everybody does everything all the time.
It is true though. There is I mean, the spoiled is the right word and the wrong word, I guess. You know, because different contexts. You know, you see a show, you don't think about how that show was built, from what industry and from what support they have had. You know, but we know as artists, you know, that the Baltics are, you know, quite a desert land in relation to support. You know, there are bits but a lot of that stuff is happening. Yeah, there's some great things happening from the producing end and the venues that are kind of trying, you know, the grassroots kind of thing that was happening. But also a lot of things are happening because we're making them. Like you said, there's a lot of lobbying happening. And there's a lot of pushing for different things to, you know, to make this desert a bit more kind of nutritious.
Nutritious. Yeah, nutritious desert.
Yes, that one.
That can be your new book.
Nutritious.
Nutritious desert.
Nutritious desert.
It's not the right word to say
Jason
it too.
Dupree.
Nutritious.
Yeah, but it
Nutritious.
doesn't feel. I wanted to say something else.
You did.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, I did. All right, that's me done.
Yeah, I mean, again, about like the spoiledness, I think part of me is like, but isn't that how it kind of should be?
Yeah.
Shouldn't the artists be able to be just artists? If
Yeah,
that's what,
I know.
like, I'm an advocate for both in some ways, right? Because I also don't feel like anyone owes you anything. But if you come into an industry, I guess that's the problem. There is no industry.
Yeah.
That's the same for the dance industry. Like, you have artists and you have producers, but there's no industry. So everyone has to do everything.
Yeah.
You have to organize. You have to wash the floors. You have to do the rigging. You know, like,
Yeah.
there's no options.
And maybe this will bring us to that, no?
Yeah.
To this kind of like, okay, we have this huge place, union,
Yeah.
and then we can just be artists. But
And then we'll be the OG generation where
Yeah,
we
yeah.
go like, back in my day.
With pitchforks.
we were outside with pitchforks and torches.
Pitchforks merch.
You have it so easy.
Yeah, pitchfork
Yeah.
merch.
So
should be the
Baltic Union. and
actual
it's like,
pitchforks.
Oh no,
Like
very-
magnets or something, you know.
niche.
No,
Actual.
Only for farmers.
I thought the actual.
Like large ones.
Yeah.
What do you mean, not real ones? Yeah, a pencil with a pitchfork.
Like a magnet or something, you know. It's like cheaper and easier to deliver.
We can vote about this.
70%
The
consensus.
next meeting.
Let's have a break. I
Good.
think it's time to have a break, and then we come back to game.
Game.
Cool. Was the game got a name?
The Jason game.
The ideal show.
Oh. Are we recording, Jason?
Okay, that's the intro after the break. So I'm
Should be
not.
the intro for every episode.
Maybe it's a new thing.
New theme song.
No, give us the theme song.
Theme song.
Yeah.
But I just gave no.
Okay. I wasn't. What?
Do that again.
Okay, let's not do that again.
I need to practice still.
No.
So okay, maybe you can so that we just keep the score. We have amount of money, and we will try to make the best show out of what we get. There is 5 suggestions for 5 coins, 4 coins, 3 coins, 2 coins, 1 coin, and they're all like different. So 5 coins is of course the best, most likely, and the 1 coin is the worst.
How many coins do we have?
21,
Each.
Okay.
and there is 7 categories.
21 coins each or
Each.
common? Okay.
Are we making a separate show? Or are we making a show together?
We can choose that. But I would say let's do
Let's
it.
make a show together.
I would say let's do it separate. But no, I actually don't.
What if it's couple against couple?
We can have couple against
Oh,
couple, but then
who
it will be
makes a
some
better
arguments.
shirt?
But okay,
But you
but
guys
maybe
know
it's-
the game.
No,
I don't know the game.
I know
Okay.
the game. No, I know the
It's
options,
always-
but I don't remember anymore.
Classical Kęstas. Yeah, right. I call it
There's 7 categories for 21 coins, and I don't remember anything anymore.
classical Kęstas trap game. That's how they go.
We need to watch.
So
them,
hang on.
yeah?
So we are together or apart? Together or apart? Together or apart?
Together. Okay, let's go. Two
Together.
shows.
Together.
So we have 42 coins.
No.
We have 21 between us.
21 between you.
Okay, okay.
We gotta try and figure out. Should we
The
do a
best.
full 50-50 collaboration and see how it goes?
Yeah, there's also I calculated if it's 7 categories, and it's 21 coins. The average that you can spend on each thing is 3.
And do you share your finances or do you split?
I'm a spunky funky man. I like to just blow a cash. Cash is split out that.
I'm a spunky funky man. I like to blow cash.
That will be like.
Please edit that.
I will put it on
I'll say it again.
I'm
I'll say it
like,
again. I'll say it again. I like spending money.
Yeah. This
You
will
don't
be cut
though.
out.
You like spending one large amount of money per year.
Okay, this is it.
This is it.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm
first
ready.
category is how do I light design. So I will explain the pictures. So for 1 coin, we have LED lights. Just like these colorful disco LED
Rainbow.
lights.
Yeah.
Then for 2 coins, it's normal light, but it's blinding the artist. It's always blinding. It's like straight to your eyes. 3 is house lights, so just
Oh god.
house lights on. 4 is proper lights, but the technician is always late with the cues. And 5 is beautiful lights and they're on time, like what you would prefer for the show.
I think
What are we whispering for?
Yeah, you don't have to whisper.
we don't want them to hear. They need to make their own decision.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah. I
Are
think,
we? Should I tell you also?
Yeah.
Well,
Let's
where are you
discuss-
hiding?
Let's discuss it out.
Well, my brain goes, obviously 5 is the best, clearly, right? But if you have not so much budget, take the 2 and then use the blinding the artist as a conceptual part
I was
of the
thinking
work.
the same. This is why we're together. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, we could just that could be. So we take that one. And
It's
we
still
use it
beautiful
As
lighting, even if it's just one state. You can
Yeah.
work with that.
Yeah,
you can work with that.
I think it's a nice idea. The
Yeah.
idea of like what does it
So
mean to
Maybe you can just
be
mark
blind.
that,
to not see.
Yeah.
spend
Or to
2.
be watched and not.
Yeah. High five.
Yes.
I know. What do you?
You spent 2 coins, right?
We spent 2
Two
coins.
coins on the blinding. Can we get different
That's quite a.
lighting states? Do we get like different colors, or is it just?
No, the colors are 1.
Yeah, we go with 1 color. You see that guy?
Imagine, Jason. Imagine just one light for the whole show, but it's a really beautiful light.
No, fit in now.
I'm in.
Yeah, 2 coins.
Yeah.
But you're blinded. Like if you want to do some acrobatics,
that's the
you're just
concept.
like
Concept.
okay, yeah.
That's gonna be our theme,
Yeah.
our motif.
They could
Let's see how we will
also-
continue this theme.
The audience could also wear sunglasses.
No, but it's not for the audience. Audience is not blinded.
The artist is blind.
Other
Artists.
artists are
Yeah.
blinded. Okay.
The artist can wear sunglasses. Could also be a
Yeah,
concept.
yeah.
Yeah.
I say we go for the house. I would go for the house lights.
I would have thought about the disco light, no?
Disco lights, and that's our difference. I know we'd enjoy these colors. I would say like, really? Can we just have something blank, like something neutral? But
well,
okay.
house lights, I mean, they are great, but it's quite pricey for...
For 3. Okay. Let's go with the LED lights.
I have a side question quickly.
Yeah.
You have night vision goggles.
Yeah.
Is there light vision goggles?
Sunglasses.
Yeah, like yeah, to make it darker. You mean.
Sunglasses.
Nice.
Yeah, I will make a compilation of this.
Light vision goggles, okay, sunglasses.
Light vision goggles.
Okay, cool.
Next question.
Yeah, we take the LED light.
I can put it also there if you want and write it down.
No.
Because I feel
We save for the better deals.
okay. So we are good with here. We continue to the next. It's the same show, by the way.
Sound design.
So first one is loud techno music, but the transitions are like when you cut. You know, like you
Yeah.
place in the middle and then you cut to the next one without any fade-ins, fade-outs.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Loud. Second one is bad quality downloaded music, so you can
Okay,
hear
okay.
the bad quality. Third one is royalty free music, so the choices of royalty free music.
Yeah.
AI. Right.
AI.
No. You write royalty free in Google, and that's what you get. 4 is created as you want, but with your own existing skill. That's quite good for you.
I like that music.
And then the last one is composed for you, but not exactly as you wanted.
Not exactly.
Not
as you wanted.
exactly. But you know, like I thought it's 5 because it's like it's always like that. The composer makes the music,
I never liked the music that's composed for me.
but I mean,
Greetings
you
to
like
Mark
it. No, but you like it, but it's just like you didn't maybe imagine that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's easy for me. I don't know if you feel the same. But I mean, I like making music, so it would be 4 for sure. If I get all
4
the
for
instruments
sure.
as well, they come with the 4. Or the
Yeah, you
it's
get
like-
the instruments which are in the picture.
It's a win.
Yeah, I think we can go for 4.
What would you go for if not 4?
It was between 2 and 4 because I'm thinking again like the low quality can be used as an effect. And then you can get whatever song.
Blinding
It
lights,
sounds like a
low
really
quality music.
conceptual dance show. It's just like really annoying the whole time.
No, but it's not bad music. It's just not super high quality. The music can be really good.
How bad a quality is it?
No, it's like you hear it on the speakers very well. That it's like.
Like a little crackling here and there.
Yeah, and like these
That
kind
will
of like
sound
when
like
it's like bass, like boom boom. It's like.
So we just don't take any bass.
Okay, then like knowing Kęstas, that he's going to try and do us over,
Yeah.
try and bump his pace. We can't keep coins to try and buy things later on. It's like 2 coins or 4 coins, right?
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
if
would
we do 4, then we've evened out both, and we're kind of at 0 again.
Okay, nice.
So we can do 4. I'm game for 4 also.
That's where we're
4.
Okay. What do we do, Aino? It's a LED light show for now.
at. I think 1 again, though.
Kind of fits to the
or the royalty free. Or the royalty free.
I'm also looking at royalty free, but because 4, no. 5 for the LED light show? I don't think so. Why would I hire a composer when there's like just
already in
red, green, blue?
the show is already doomed.
But imagine really high quality music production to like crazy lights.
Yeah, that's true, and we will have to take some 5.
And this could be the 5 because... Wait, I had a question. If they chose already 4, is it like out of the game? We cannot even consider
No, we
that
can.
anymore.
We can take the same.
You can copy us.
No, but who you will play? No. Maybe if you train. Let's go 5.
Point right.
Let's go 5.
Go big or go home.
Yes. So we go big. Okay, 5.
We are home.
So we go big.
will also.
But you can leave.
Okay, scenography.
Oh.
So first one is a broken discipline. So for example, loose points in the rigging of Chinese pole. or not well made hair for hair hanging.
Oh God. Okay.
Second one is floor problems, like slippery, tilted, very hard, like concrete.
Scenography, this is problems.
There's no design happening right now.
Third one is you always have to ask from the venue for all the scenography. So whatever is your scenography, you always have to ask from the venue to give it to you.
Okay.
No.
Like you don't bring anything yourself.
Okay.
Anything.
Anything. Fourth one is a big set which takes 3 to 5 days to build up and take down. So it's a huge set, but you have to take like ahead. And fifth one is a beautiful set which fits into one luggage.
Oh. I'm between 4 and 5.
I would do it for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I like.
I like.
Huge set,
You want
blinding
some-
lights.
Yeah.
I think this idea of like if our theme was still kind of like this kind of blind artist on
Yeah,
stage,
yeah.
to have this like large set which they're kind of like trying to find their way through.
Yeah, it's
Really
either a
cool.
puzzle or something where the set really helps, like where it's supporting the blindness and it can kind of hold a lot of the. Yeah, I'm for 4, because also the other thing I'm thinking is, how much really can you fit in a suitcase, right? Like it might be beautiful, but it won't be this big set, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I really like the idea of big sets.
And the other ones is just terrible.
Yeah, they're like 1's out of the question. 2 I could still go for if we hadn't gone for the blindness already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're really adding
Because that
obstacles.
would be injury 100%.
Yeah.
Like each
Because
show.
I've done a show where I spin for half an hour on a floor that was tilted, that like,
So-
but not like a stage floor. It was just crooked, right? It was old boards, crooked, and there was a hole in the floor behind me, and I was spinning the whole
Oh my
time.
God.
So I've been there. I don't want to do it again.
It was leaning towards
One side.
towards where the hole was, so Alice was slowly turning herself towards it.
And then I had to try to kind of compensate. Yeah.
We had this one show in Italy where the stage was tilted towards the audience and it's made on
Yeah,
purpose. But it's like I
It's
know
for
had
ballet,
bouncing
yeah.
ball. I know had bouncing balls on stage, so
Oh my God.
it's like whoop 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 whoop.
And we were supposed to stay in one circle.
Yeah, and the idea was to be in a small circle for us, 3 of us. Yeah.
Did you manage to fix did you put like something on the floor to help with your bounce mat or something?
No. We
Just had
just
to
did
chase
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I would have cut the scene if I had to do it.
It was kind of big part of the thing
Yeah.
because there was
Yeah.
no pole also. So it was like my only real
It was the
discipline
pressure
doing.
first working program, the
Okay.
terrible one. Anyways, yes. So you say 4.
Yeah, I think 4.
Do you confirm your decision?
Yes.
Yes.
-4.
How much money we got left?
You have spent 10 coins.
So you have
No, half.
11.
I have
Okay.
11 left.
Okay.
And this
Well-
is 3.
Kęstas, you know what? I still feel drawn to the floor. It's only
I think
2.
Sorry.
Yes.
We should be speaking while you're speaking. It's a podcast.
And
Come on.
in general,
No, who cares?
maybe it could be good for your group meeting stuff. To not talk while others are talking.
Burn.
Talking about union.
Drama.
So what do you... I really don't like the third one because when it's annoying venue and you have to ask and if you're late or something...
It's too
Yeah.
big of a risk and it costs 3 coins.
The only thing is if you have like really, really simple set
Yeah,
design.
and like I need 2 chairs.
Exactly.
But if it's like we had like clothes we were asking, like in Portugal, I think we asked for clothes. They gave us like we said liters, amount of liters of clothes. They gave us bags, and it was only children clothes, like small.
Not all, but most.
Most of them. It's like first of all, it doesn't like cover any set because it's just like small. When you hang them, it's like just
Story changes slightly.
yeah. Also like it's kids' clothes. Why? What
Where
are
are
we
the
doing?
kids?
Like 3 of us on stage, what it's about.
Who's having the affair?
Okay, so what do we choose, Aino? Not broken discipline, not giving. Do we need a big set for the landline?
As I said, I feel drawn to 2. Like it's cheap
Okay.
and there is no hall,
Slippery
which
floor.
Alice had. So
It's true.
this is like
giving
still.
you a worse possibility.
Let's go, slippery floor.
It's not the worst.
Tilted slippery
Like
floor.
conceptually part of the show, or just to probably like yourself?
Of course, it's gonna be part of the show. It offers us a challenge, and
Wait, we have a great music composed, LED lights shining to the slippery floor. Yeah, it's still unknown a bit, but it's coming. So
we are gonna have some nice slides.
Oh, we got-
Okay.
Okay, I got a theme. We got that chant.
So
Oh no.
first one theme topic is praising dictator.
Okay.
So it has to be for the dictator, political. So yeah, you understand. Then second one is Barbie circus musical. So very, very concrete. Third one is hip show about youngster trends. So it has to be like hip as youngsters.
I've done one of those.
TikTok 6-7. Fourth one is the first idea from your parent when you ask like, what should I make a show about? And then they would say something, and that would be the show idea. And final one is based on a book.
Can we decide whose parents?
Yeah, because it's 2 people, so a couple, so
But you cannot combine your parents, let's say.
yeah.
No.
Well, okay. Let's do some deductions.
Yes. Can the first one be satire?
Who is satire?
Who is satire?
It's like, can it be about the thing, but it's like a
I thought it was the name.
no.
The famous dictator.
He's satire.
No. It's honestly like it has to be praising.
You can't do any like levels, like layers of oh, we're praising you, but actually we're commenting on this.
No. Because then it might be not for one. It's too good. Then it has to be like honestly, like you support.
But I mean, if it is really not honest, if it was really positively supporting, it could be taken in as satire. Like, even though we made it honestly.
Artist trying to destroy my game.
Right? Because
Well, I'm basically thinking of the Biofilm sisters
yeah, I know.
because our shows were supportive of shit like dictatorships and stuff, but they were satire.
Well, okay. Yes, that's part of them for now.
Yeah.
The Barbie musical is
No.
Blinding lights, Barbie musical, big set.
No.
Big set of Barbie musical.
I
A
can't
big
do-
set.
Yeah, but blind. How does
And Barbie musical is
the
you're
line-
gonna play the music.
I don't play. Oh no, see, this is the problem.
Yeah.
I don't understand young teens, so I think we just skip that one.
Yeah.
I kind of like the 4 as a
I like the
concept,
4
but
also.
I'm struggling to see how it would fit with the blinding. You know, we had to fit somewhere.
Well, I think with my parents, we could be like, hey, these are the elements that we have. What would you see the show theme could be?
But no, it's more like if you would like to create a show, what kind of show? All right, I have to create a show. What kind of show? Without details, just like first idea of their, like what would they say? That's what.
For me, if we're keeping like solid with what we've got so far,
Yeah.
I would go book. It would give us the most. It would give us the most adaptability. Because if you're
Yeah,
if,
but
you
then
know,
we have
you're-
6 points left.
and then we just have to deal with it.
Okay. And which one is this? Number 4.
Yeah.
So we have
1, 2, 3, 4.
3 more.
3 more categories ahead.
And then so we've got 15.
If we have 6 point, no, we have 11 points right now, right?
Yes. That's right.
Wow, that's
So yeah,
almost
we would have 6 points left, which means for 3 more things,
two,
We
two,
could get
two.
the 2s from all.
we could do a 2-2-2 or like a 3-1-2.
Yeah,
Okay, that's lots
Or
of calculation here.
I would go book. It gives us the most. It would give us the most. And also, what the next category is either.
Probably performers is one of them.
Got him.
Okay, so are you deciding on a book?
I don't know. You decide this one. I'm between 4 and 5, but I think 5 because I don't know. Like, it could be good that your dad or mom would say something.
But
really nice.
so my thought is, if you get a really good performer, they can pull off any story. But if you get a performer and a really good story, the show will be.
So we go 1 then, okay?
What are we going to do, Aino?
I would go 4. I think.
3, 4, or 1.
3, 4, or 1. Okay, I would say no to 1. But 3, we could try to do 3. I would be a bit interested of 3. And we have LED lights. So maybe it fits. Slippery floor. Teenagers laughing. Okay, actually, I really already having a headache from thinking about it.
Let's take the 4.
4? Whose parents? Your father? Your
For
mom?
example.
Okay,
Your
so
mom?
your parents. Because I put it 4 because I was like, my parents? I don't know.
What would they say?
It is something quite like broad and like, I don't know.
I trust your parents would give a good team for us.
No, okay. So let's go 4.
4.
Yes. You?
I have another thought. If we 3, it has to be about the theme, but it doesn't matter how you approach it, right? Like from what angle.
It's more like suiting this like 6-7 trend, that they are like you also like praising the dictatorship. You're kind of like going with this trendy
So it's not
movement.
about them, it's for them. It's for that kind of audience, no?
So that doesn't really give us a theme, though.
It does.
Like
It gives us an area to theme,
Gives us a target audience.
which gives us loads of themes to.
Loads of themes, yeah, but it doesn't give us a specific theme.
yeah, kind of.
And also, I read about the 6-7 thing, that it's like an embodiment of abstract art within the youth culture.
So you you already know about this theme.
Because
We go 4.
Research is done.
it's become like a joke because it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yes, it does. We don't know.
no, it doesn't.
You know this.
I know this.
You're
Done my research.
So what is your final decision?
4.
Fine, 4.
Okay, 4. We write 4.
4 as well. Okay.
How many points do we have left both?
So Jason and Alice have spent 14 coins.
So we have 7. And we?
7. Sorry.
We have spent 12 coins. How did that happen?
Have 9. Okay, next category. Venue. So
Bad weather ahead.
so first one is you perform in a greenhouse on a hot summer day.
What's blinding light?
Second one is your own home.
What?
You have to perform it in your own home.
Well, you've done it already, no?
Yeah.
Third one, outside and it's bad weather for performing, but you still do the show. Like bad weather for performing, like windy, rainy, not like hurricane. Fourth one is a black box, but the venue owners don't like circus. And then the fifth one is a warm summer day outside in the shade. Like this kind of like nice setting outside. Everybody's happy, walking around, having fun.
I love it. Okay,
So I know what you're thinking.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking. Tell me what I'm thinking.
You're thinking 2.
No.
I'm thinking 1.
You know, I'm
No.
also thinking
No,
1.
but hear me out. So because it can't clash, like it can't undo a previous thing. Like it has to somehow work together.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which means that the greenhouse has to be big enough to host a big set.
Oh yeah.
Which imagine a huge greenhouse with then a beautiful big set inside.
Very hot.
Very, very.
Very hot. But so what? We have a blinding light, and the hotness also goes
Oh
in with
my
the
god!
theme.
Very hot, blinding light.
But It's like a desert.
Yeah, but I'm really bad with hot weather. I will pass out.
You're not,
true.
but you don't have to perform.
I can't see it
But
either.
you don't have to perform. You're
We'll
not the
see
one
it.
performing.
We'll see it.
No, you
From the
have
outside.
have a hat and like just your pants on
Okay.
and water, like ice water around you all the time.
Let me show you the story. That, but number 3,
No.
because it's in the same vein. It's like using the environment to also create the story. You know, blinding light,
But think
lightning
about
and thunder
think
coming
about
down.
how many points we have left.
Oh, you think that? There's that? Oh, that's.
Because if we get one, because I think one's a good option, and if we take one, then we have 6 points left, which gives us leeway to play like with
I
the
feel like one is
performers,
like-
because that's definitely going to be a category, and then whatever is left over after that also.
It's gonna be so sweaty though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what?
Very hot.
So what?
An audience will be.
People still
will also
perform in the
unhappy
desert.
because of the.
Also, the audience will be like,
But
People.
can the audience be outside in this?
Yeah. There's nobody.
True.
Nobody said.
"That's true. We could actually have it from like it'd be a
Outdoor in,
PV
yeah.
show."
I hate to do this.
One. Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Number one.
Oh no! Oh no! So right for them that one.
Are you also writing down what we're choosing?
No, I have the list so we can check them later, but I think you'll remember. And so yeah, for us, slippery floor, LED lights.
The LED lights would look beautiful in the number 1, no?
and slippery floor doesn't matter so much.
It's just gonna be even more slippery with the sweat.
Yeah.
It's
And it's tilted.
forward.
It's okay. Tomatoes are there.
I say one also.
You think one as well?
LED lights. Yeah, I actually, yeah, and I don't know. I mean, maybe parents' idea would be going well with the greenhouse.
Oh,
My
yeah,
parents have
it could,
greenhouse.
yes, it could connect. Our own home is too small.
And also, what about 2? I really would like to do it because, like, first of all, like it's own home and like have to always prepare something
Yeah,
here and then invite all the people. And then if you want to make more money, more shows, so you have to always have your house busy for others.
And everybody would know where we live after.
All the haters.
That's a
Safety
huge
concerns.
risk. Better than take the tree and
All
perform
all
in.
the fans. Come in.
Better get hit by lightning with the tree.
You know this Icelandic show, whatever the weather.
Yeah. I have seen some pitches.
They have a show because Iceland's weather conditions are so unpredictable.
Oh,
They
yeah,
made a
yeah.
show that they can safely perform in whatever weather conditions.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
whatever the weather.
Whatever the weather.
And they're like doing pole and stuff like it's not
Is
just
it bad
basic.
weather? Or was it just a
Don't remember.
About weather.
well,
It might.
Rain. Choreography.
Hey, let's not mock.
yeah.
Let's
need to
not
hire
mock the show
choreographers
we
for
haven't
circus
even.
shows.
what are you going for? What are you thinking?
And the 4th one, black box, but Benyu hates the circus. That they're like,
That's
okay.
gonna suck.
Yeah,
that's
it's
definitely-
annoying.
It's
it's like whatever you ask from them, they will be like, "Why? Why do you need this?"
I think the black box isn't worth it if you have to be in that space. with
Yeah.
that kind of
Especially
vibe,
with
you know?
LED lights and slippery.
yeah, like
Tilted
and
floor.
also everything is already is difficult.
Tree could work though, like LED lights and rain and slippery floor doesn't matter because there's rain coming down already. Also,
That's true. That's true.
But spending 3 again, we
Yeah.
are a bit in struggle. I would say we save on this.
Let's go
and
one.
Take the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
as well.
Kęstas knows something. Kęstas knows something.
I don't read now the options, so I'm honest. I
I
know
didn't
something,
create
but
this.
yeah, I didn't create this. It's not me. Okay, costume.
I
Wait, where?
guessed it was a costume.
Ah, yeah, it's here.
We have 2 left.
2 left.
2 left. Yeah.
This and performer.
So the first one is too small and always breaks costume.
Oh no.
Second one, pants are always falling down. So you see the ass
Concept.
crack. Concept. For the youngsters. Third one is a plush animal costume.
Oh god, how much we got left?
2.
For no, wait, how much money?
We have 6 points left.
Fourth one is pants and shirt, like contemporary,
Yeah.
like very basic contemporary. And fifth one is designed for your discipline and show costume, like
That's a
Really like a really
huge
nice-
difference.
yeah.
So, question about the two: is it that the ass crack's visible, or just that the pants are constantly falling
No,
down?
I think it's like ass crack, but like still like it falls off, like it's still like baggy,
Yeah, and you can keep pulling it up and stuff.
Yeah, like it can be a concept, but of course, if you do like some crazy movement, it will
Yeah,
start.
but no ass crack necessarily.
No, ass crack. No, okay.
It's a question.
Depends on the shirt.
Depends on the shirt.
Yeah, if you, yeah.
I you know what I feel like just going for the 5 and just seeing what happens next.
The next one's definitely the performer.
But we had the greenhouse last time, and Kęstas was just trying to get us in, like, oh, this one's the worst one. But he didn't do it. He didn't do it right. You know, so the next one could be like, oh, your mum or something.
No, I feel like
You know what I mean?
if
Like,
it's a performer, the first one's somebody who can't perform.
these are all
Your parents?
These are all awful. None of them work with what we're trying to go towards. The fifth one, at least we have a designer. You know.
But can we do a loophole where if the trousers keep falling off, Kęstas said that, like, it depends on how big your shirt is. What if the shirt's quite big and then the pants fall off in the beginning of the show and then
never
you
go on.
and they don't go back on?
No, you
No,
can't.
you
that's
always
the-
have those pants, but they're
You
always
already-
falling,
I think the ass crack is visible. I think that's a big.
and they're always falling. That's also
Always,
like
yeah.
even if you hide it, it's still like
We can't get
uncomfortable.
too. We can't, I mean, too tight maybe, but also breaking. I don't know. It's weird.
It's the same,
The
basically, as
number
the
3
ass
is
crack.
just absolutely horrendous.
Yeah.
The 4 we cannot do. And I'm like,
Then we
Why
have
you cannot
one
do
point
4?
left.
and we just pray to the gods that one. The next one's like good.
How much money do we
I
have?
don't think.
Let me see. We
I think
have
leave it up to because 1 or 5. I would say.
8 money. 8?
We can have 5 and 3.
We are in
I think we have
great
5.
situation.
That would be my. I like to giving like sometimes
Of course
our
we
wet
take 5.
creation. You know, we like conscious, unconscious, random. The last one's gonna be random. We get given it.
But we know what it is. It's a performer.
Yeah, but we don't know what comes.
Really, really shit one.
Okay, let's not guess what's gonna be next.
My vibe is 5. If you got a different.
So I was thinking also about 1 because again I'm thinking if like it's a good performer they can pull off this. You know, the costume's too small and it's breaking. Like they could play with it. You know.
We take 5. Yeah,
We take 5.
we take 5.
Wait, I'm on that team. We take 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take 1.
Okay, you take breaking
So
costume.
we've now got the full range for the last round, no?
Yeah. And then we want
And
the
we
one.
have max 3.
Max 3, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the last is of course the team. So the first one, elephants and lions. You just get real
Yeah, that was
circus.
lucky.
Second one is like a group of professional circus artists, but everyone think they have great ideas which should be in the show.
Are the worst.
Better lions, huh?
Why are the lions one?
Then the third one is your family is in the show.
Uh-huh.
Fourth one is a team. Sports team.
Really?
Like a basketball team.
How is that a 4?
I mean, athletic
They are
people
strong.
work together. And fifth one is a cast of Stranger Things.
These are all really bad.
Yeah. I don't want to spend money on any of them.
How much money
I
do we
mean,
have
okay,
left?
fifth
5.
one can
5
be
and
like
4.
Five.
fifth one can be like Stranger Things or some other popular TV show
Mhm.
cast.
Okay, family is out of the question.
You have
Yeah.
5 points.
Family's out of the question. We could work with 2.
I couldn't.
Really?
No, I couldn't.
Oh my god.
I mean,
That
let's
was
just go
destroying me.
5.
Just thinking about sports teams.
No. Imagine me trying to work with a sports team.
But it can be like.
Hi guys,
like-
think about your performance presence.
It could be like an artistic gymnastic.
Basketball,
No, but,
artistic
yeah.
gymnastic
No,
basketball.
they have this is a sports team, not a basketball team.
Yeah, it's a sports team. Yeah.
Basketball is just an example.
no,
You
I
might
just
think of the
didn't
most
think about-
artistic sport.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk you through again what our collection of things are. One really good light
Yeah.
that's blinding people.
Yeah.
Then music that you compose
In a greenhouse.
in a greenhouse that's really hot
Uh-huh.
with a really big, beautiful set that takes days to build and days to take down, right?
Yeah.
With a costume that's too small and breaks all the time.
Okay, but I'm thinking like we didn't like the sports teams wouldn't have to maybe perform, right? They could maybe they could be doing their practice, but
With costumes
all-
that break all the time.
yeah, because what happens then? Imagine like the people who do curling, ones on their knees and they go and then let it go.
In a greenhouse with a blinding light and a
You should have
really
taken
beautiful
the
big
slippery
set.
floor for curling.
Curling.
Or a darts team.
I
You can't see what they're doing and they're just going at it and see what happens.
hits the audience.
I also I mean,
Crazy idea
if
number one.
if we didn't force the animals into any kind of thing, but they're in a greenhouse, they're like rainforest.
With costumes that are
Oh.
too small and break all the time.
Costumes are too
Oh my
small.
god, that's terrible for animals. yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Out of
And
I was-
blinding animals.
I would go for 5 because also if you think, and the story is from it's not from a book. It's our parents picked the story, but I feel like a good TV cast
Okay.
with actors that are
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Number 5.
5
Of course. Why wouldn't you spend your money also?
Yeah.
Why not?
sports team.
So we have maximum 3.
We
So
are left with the family.
Second is of course out of I cannot. I would also second with all the ideas, great ideas from others. First one, sounds brutal. On slippery floor, lions and elephants.
We cannot. So we are left with our family.
Yeah,
Oh, that's-
we do a show with family.
Is that good or bad for you guys?
Well, if your parents chose also the theme, maybe they want to be
Yeah.
the main.
True.
Performers.
Think about it. Then it's bigger
I
motivation.
mean, but I'm just saying that you can't exclude family members. They're all there.
Yeah, that's like.
It's a big cast.
and it's 2 families.
It's a big cast.
Yeah, it's a big cast.
It's gonna be
A lot of
great.
drama. Like a wedding, no? Could be a
Wedding show?
A
A
wedding performance.
Oh yeah.
You know Lemony Snicket?
No.
Who?
Lemony Snicket? It's a film.
Oh.
And there's a scene in the film where it's a performance of a wedding, but it's actually a real wedding.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is it a kids thing? It sounds like a kids thing.
Yeah.
Kids movie.
Yeah.
It's like a scary kids movie.
Scary kids.
Yeah, it's really disturbing actually if you watch it as a kid.
And now?
Haven't seen it.
Let's carry on.
Just saying.
Okay, but
Inspiration.
that's it. This is our choices. I hope I can put them on nicely to the edit. And we have the last thing to do is to choose the advice of the episode.
Never work with your spouse.
No.
Don't date other artists.
Don't date other artists.
Choose your budget, like what you spend your budget on wisely.
yeah. Choose a greenhouse for the show.
Yeah.
Make a greenhouse show.
Unionize.
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 Yeah.
Nice. Support each
Pitchfork
other.
merch.
Pitchfork merch.
Pitchfork match.
Pitchfork merch. It sounds
Pitchfork
good actually.
merch.
Pitchfork merch when you say, but I
Pitchfork
don't know if
merch.
it's actually good.
Pitchfork merch.
But yeah, unionize and support each other and
Onionize.
onionize. You will write it down, I know, yes.
Unionize.
Yeah.
Woo!
Whoa.
I think after 3 days of drinking with you guys, I'm kind of like, yay. Yeah.
Yay.
So much energy.
But yeah, then I think we are done with today.
Thank you, Jason and Alice.
Thank you for
Yes.
having us.
Thank you, Kęstas and Aino.
What a privilege
Yes.
to be the first.
Thank you, Lepa.
Thank you, Liepa. Liepa is actually representing the whole feeling. Oh, my camera is off again.
Do a zoom in.
Yes, zoom in, zoom in.
What a privilege to be with the first guests on your podcast.
Yeah.
Super nice.
It's super nice that you accepted this offer, and
Let's see.
Let's see.
let's see
Maybe
what life-
I wouldn't say it's the last time.
Yeah,
That's true.
definitely.
Would love to have you again.
Yeah, we will run out of.
We'll make the
Baltic.
game next time.
Yeah,
we would, yes.
and that's also would be very nice. But we can talk about it later.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Is that an advice? Give me something to speak about. Say something, I need some help. Some help, some help, some help, some help. I'm not here to help, but please say something to me. Am I listening this or is it just me? It's coming to the end, please stop it. She said I was not going to. Is it him talking?
Does anybody have an advice here?
Is this the advice man? Please welcome on stage the advice man.
This is not an advice
Podcast.